in the discussion about what's greater, whether learning is greater or whether Maisa, whether action is greater, the conclusion is that Maisa is greater because Gadol Talmud Shemei B'Lidei Maisa. When one learns, the learning is supposed to lead to action. In the teachings of Chassidus, there's major emphasis put on Maisa, and as the Alter Rebbe writes in Tanya, that HaMaisa Hu Ha'ikar is the deed that counts. And in the Svarim of Musar, as well as in the Svarim of Chassidus, there's great talk about mitzvahs, Maisiyos, mitzvahs that include action, deed. Because ultimately we live in a very physical world, and we learn many, many holy spiritual things, but the purpose of the study is that it lead to action. I have the good fortune of running a program in West Hempstead together with my wife called the Friendship Circle, which provides help and services to families with children that have special needs. We send volunteers into the homes, as well as offer many programs and services directly to the parents as well as to the families. And I'm happy to say that over the past 10 years, the program is increasing every single year in quantity as well as in quality. Last year, a young man in our community, Noam Katz, undertook a major task. He was the youngest in the group. The Friendship Circle National Division runs something called Bike for Friendship, which is a bike ride across the country. It's a 6-week-long bike ride from California all the way back up to New York. And the idea is to raise money and awareness for this program. Noam undertook this task and succeeded. Not only did he succeed, but he succeeded in Kamos and in Echos, in quality and in quantity. He raised a significant amount of money, which was significantly more than any of the other bike riders. As a result of his efforts, the awareness in our community and surrounding communities about the program and the offerings that we provide to the community were magnified through the internet, Facebook, and media coverage that the bike ride has gotten. And as a direct result of his efforts, the numbers of the people receiving our services have increased, and the programs we offer have more than doubled. And thanks to Noam's efforts and the money that he raised, and the follow-up money that he's been raising for the Friendship Circle, has been something that has given us the ability to offer in greater measure, in greater numbers, in greater quality as well to our greater community. So we thank Noam very much for this. I also would like to thank staff at DRS, Rabbi Kamenetsky, Rabbi Brazil, and all the Rebbeim, as well as Noam's family and friends, Noam's parents specifically, Mark and Sharon Katz, for offering and encouraging and providing the platform for the students to be able to offer and give back to the community in such a great way. I'm humbled by all the students receiving the awards this morning. I was truly unaware of this. You know, I know of my little bubble that I live in and the little things that we do, but it's really heartwarming to come out on a Sunday morning and watch young men just finishing high school that accomplish so much and do so much for the greater good of the greater community. My bracha to all of you, as well as to Noam, is that you should continue and succeed. You should be strong and you should be fortified. You should continue bringing light and brightness into the world one little bit at a time. And all your good deeds collectively, together with all the good deeds that Jews continue to do throughout the world, should bring about the ultimate Geula Shlema, where we'll all be reunited in Yerushalayim at the arrival of Mashiach Tzidkenu B'Meinu Yameinu.